Hey, what's good, guys? Cryo back with more reactions, and we have got Rustage, and this is his REZE rap Bombshell featuring Keetheweeb. I'm excited for this, guys, because just yesterday, actually, or the day before yesterday, I went and watched it on Halloween. I watched the Chainsaw Man REZE arc movie in theaters, and I like REZE as a character. Now, I really do fuck with REZE's writing. I like her as a character, so I'm excited for this. Let's go.
Hear the ticking sound in our chest. Know that we live life on a clock. We gon' light the fuse with our breaths. Just one kiss, the timer goes off. When you're so...
Okay. Now, one thing I like about this opening setup right here, the opening scheme, is the words he uses paints a visual, right? So, hear that ticking sound in our chest. Know we live our lives on a clock. With we're gonna light the fuse with our breath. Just one kiss, the timer goes off. So the visual there is like, think old school, like TNT bombs on the clock. We hear the ticking, we see the countdown, we know when it's gonna blow, right? And REZE is obviously the bomb devil, so painting the bomb imagery very early on. Love that.
We gon' light the fuse with our breaths. Just one kiss, the timer goes off. When you're so enamored by death, you can't pick the side that you're on. I gon' pull the pin in my neck, see them lighting up like a bomb.
When you're so enamored by death, you can't pick the side that you're on. I think that's supposed to... Oh, man, I don't know, but I think that's supposed to allude to REZE actually having feelings with Denji, and versus, you know, doing the work the gun devil gave her and killing him, right? Because at the end of the film, she did try to say that she didn't actually like Denji. Come the fuck on. She liked our boy, okay? She liked our boy. She was simping for him just as much as he was simping for her, okay? That's if that wasn't the case, she would not have even tried to meet him at the cafe at the end of the film. She would have just dipped. But I think that's what that's getting at, because granted, she was supposed to kill Chainsaw Man and take his heart. She kind of got lost with Denji, bro. Come on.
Pin in my neck, see them lighting up like a bomb. See them lighting up in the dark. Flashing scenes in the aperture when I'm pining after your heart. Melodies out of massacres and I'll watch you die in my arms.
That's melodies out of massacres and I'll watch you die in my arms, because she did attempt to kill. She actually almost got away with it. That she kissed him, bit his tongue off, I think cut off an arm. She had that boy on death's door. Him and the Grim Reaper, they were talking. They were having a conversation. But my boy the Shark Fiend, I don't know his actual name, but my boy the Shark Fiend came through and saved his ass.
Massacres and I'll watch you die in my arms.
Also, just really love that line, melodies out of massacres. Rustage. I love that.
Ever thought we'd be happier if they never pried us apart? They don't see the fire, the spark.
Ever thought we'd be happier if they never pried us apart? They don't
Ever thought we'd be happier if they never pried us apart? They don't see the fire, the spark.
They don't see the fire, the spark. Again, keeping the imagery alive with the bomb devil, because while IRL, there's not much fire that comes out of like typical grenades or anything like that. It's mostly just shrapnel. In fiction, anytime we see a bomb goes off, we think huge fiery explosion, right? So they don't see the fire, the spark that REZE and Denji actually had, because yeah, they kind of did mesh pretty well, right? They kind of did mesh pretty well with each other, right? But that's also talking about the situation that REZE proposed to Denji about midway through the movie, and then Denji repeated that same proposition at the end of running away together. What if they just ran away together and they weren't pried apart? They could just be together. And honestly, I think there is you know, a timeline where REZE and Denji works out without, because you think back to Aesop's fable that they proposed, right? Think back to that, because that kind of plays a lot into their relationship as well. She is the country mouse, but Denji was a city mouse, so it kind of seems like maybe they're not, maybe the lives that they want isn't compatible, because even then Denji didn't want to give up his job to be with her, and then at the end when he was willing for that, she couldn't reconcile stuff. I don't know, man. I love that. I do love that, though. I'm also proudly reaching, so there's that.
I'm your bombshell, love's the bright. could you fight it?
I'm your bombshell full of surprises. I'll keep you hypnotized. So how could you fight it? Okay, Key. Okay. Also, again, the imagery there, bombshell. Name of the track, obviously. I'm your bombshell full of surprises. I'll keep you hypnotized. So how could you fight? Yeah, because I mean, Dingy, hardcore simp. He's easily manipulated. We know that. So it's not hard to get him underneath a spell. And REZE did that by giving him one thing he really likes: attention from a woman. She had that boy wrapped. Like, I'm talking about wrapped. It was up. It was game over. He was like, I belong to Miss Makima. No, dog. I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you. About halfway through that film, you were not Makima's no more. You were not. You were REZE's.
I'm your bombshell, beautifully frightening. So when I set it off for you right beside me. Bomb, 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 bomb. Baby, I'm your bombshell, go watch my love ignite.
I'm your bombshell, now watch my love ignite. That's cold. That's a cold line. I'm your bombshell, now watch my love ignite. God damn.
Baby, I'm your bombshell, go watch my love ignite.
No, Aru, bro, this, dude, the modeling right here, bro, it looks so good.
Became the hunter, countdown time like a days are numbered. I've been reaching out so that you take me under. I'm a blast warning, but you made the bunker like feeling it.
Ooh, hold up.
Became the hunter, countdown time like a days are numbered. I've been reaching out so that you take me under. I'm a blast warning, but you made the bunker like feeling every rumble, heartbeat the thunder. Violence, violence, can't feed the hunger. Cut off my wires, change up my function. Caution, I'm not safe for consumption.
Bro, I love the use. I love the use of imagery here, man, because each verse Rusted so far has given me perfect visuals of bombs and how they work. So again, going back to the counting down, the countdown line at the beginning of this verse here, again, visuals too, like more old school bombs where we see the timer going down and then cut my wires. You know, obviously a diffusion, bomb diffusion, type of situation where you try to disable the bomb, disarming, etc., change the function. So changing the wires or cutting the wires could have different effects. You cut the wrong wire, bomb's going off. You cut the right wires, bomb's fine. God, I like this though.
Violence, violence, can't feed the hunger. Cut off my wires, change up my function. Caution, I'm not safe for consumption. They differ, did it way bigger. I've been filling these chasms like grave diggers. They be loading the pistol but needing permission to shoot them. They pull in with fake triggers. We be drawing conclusions but never gonna look at the same picture. Watch the hate simmer. I be taking the shots like a straight liquor. Stay a safe distance, I reduce them.
Taking the shots like it's straight liquor. Look, guys, look, I know I always pause at the worst times, but taking these shots like it's straight liquor is crazy because certain liquors hit. And they hit very hard.
Gonna look at the same picture, watch the hate simmer. I be taking the shots like a straight liquor. Stay a safe distance, I reduce them to ashes. They look into me like a painkiller. Turn a city to a hunting ground. Where emotions like a shapeshifter. I got more in common with a country man.
Ooh, right there. I got more in common with the country mouse, and then where emotions like a shapeshifter. Because we seen how, like, just look at their date, right? When they go to the school, they're swimming on the roof, etc., right? And then that one serial killer that was with the Typhoon Devil shows up. He tries to attack REZE. REZE had just left Dingy for like maybe 5 minutes. She was happy, cheerful. Then that shit switched when she had to go killer mode. She took dude out, came back, and when she got back with Dingy, bruh, it was like none happened. She just So she was wearing emotions like a shapeshifter because she was easily able to flip that character on. Damn. And then again, I got more in common with the country mouth, Aesop's Fable.
Never saying that I play victim, I ain't needing anyone to dumb it down. Maybe we could have made fate different, but I got a timer and it's running out.
I'm your bombshell, full of surprises. I keep you hypnotized, so how could you fight it? I'm your bombshell, beautifully frightening. So when I set it off for you right beside me. Bomb, 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 bomb. Baby, I'm your bombshell, go watch my love ignite.
Bro, this was awesome. This. Yeah, I mean, absolutely love the use of imagery. I was gonna add love the visuals as well, because I do love the visuals, but I mean, I doubt Rustage would have, but ew, why is ChatGPT on here? Why do I got a ChatGPT ad? Anyways, I don't think Rustage would have confused what I meant, but I was gonna add the visuals too, but I didn't want the visuals with imagery to be confused for each other. But anyways, guys, yes, this was my reaction to Rustage's REZE rap Bombshell featuring Keetheweeb. They both did an absolutely fantastic job. I feel like this is a good a good representation of like REZE's emotions throughout the I shouldn't say emotions, but REZE's feelings towards Denji, I guess, because yeah, she very much did teeter-totter. It was a fine line that she walked, but I'm of the opinion that she truly liked Denji, and that there is a world where they ran away together and were happy. Headcanon, you could say. But yeah, guys, thank y'all so much for checking out this reaction. Y'all go show Rustage the homie support. Go show him the homie treatment. Go like, comment, subscribe. And of course, guys, if you like my video, like, comment, subscription. Till next time, guys, Cryo out.